Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Emraihan Saputra. I am a student at UIN Sultan Toha Saifuddin Jambi, majoring in Quranic Studies and Exegesis. On this occasion, I will discuss whether a interpretation of the Quran is still needed today. Let us examine this closely. Interpreting the Quran, a necessity of the times. In the author's view, the reinterpretation of the Quran is not merely possible but has become a necessity in the modern era. It is crucial to distinguish between the fixed text of the Quran and relative human interpretations. The aim of reinterpretation is to update perspective and the context of understanding so that the teachings remain relevant in addressing contemporary challenges without altering the sacred wording itself. Number 1. Distinguishing between text and comprehension. The Quran, the word of Allah, is absolute, holy, and unchanging. The pronunciation and text will be preserved until the end of time. Next, exegesis or interpretation is relative and a product of human thought influenced by space, time, culture, and the level of knowledge at the time the interpretation was written. The interpretation aims to change the way verses are understood and contextualized rather than replacing the text of the Quran itself. Next, number 2. Why is reinterpretation important now? First, new and complex issues. Issues such as biotic, cloning, IVF, digital transaction like crypto and pay later services, AI, and climate change did not exist in the context of the 7th century. They require an interpretation that addresses contemporary questions. Second, social change and gender. Issues regarding female leadership, civil rights, and modern family dynamics necessitate a re-examination of muamalah verses to ensure that the value of some substantive justice is upheld. Finally, the spirit of Salihun li kulli zaman wa makan. The principle that Islam is suitable for all times underscores the need for contextualization so that its teaching can be practically applied in the 21st century. Next, number 3, the limits of reinterpretation. Not unconditional freedom. First, creed and pure acts of worship. Aspects of creed or tawhid and purely ritual matters such as prayer procedures, the number of rakaat, and the concept of the hereafter are tawabit or fixed contents and cannot be altered through reinterpretation. Second, muamalah a realm for ijtihad. Social, legal, political, and scientific aspects are mutawayyirat or subject to change. Herein lies the scope for ijtihad, adjustment and reinterpretation grounded in scientific methodology and usul fiqh. Therefore, reinterpretation does not mean arbitrary interpretation based on personal preference. It must adhere to rigorous methodology and intellectual ethics to avoid severing ties with religious roots and to maintain doctrinal consistency. Next, conclusion. Reinterpretation as the contextualization of values. Reinterpretation is the process of capturing the universal spirit of the Quran, such as justice, humanity, equality, and compassion, and for formulating concrete solutions to the problems of modern humanity. Without contextualization, the community risks becoming trapped in rigid literalist readings and losing the very essence of Quranic guidance. The objective is ensuring the relevance of Quranic values in contemporary reality. The principle is maintaining sacred text while opening space for ijtihad for muamalah, and the prerequisite are rigorous methodology, competent scholars, and historical cultural sensitivity. Maybe that's all I can say. I apologize for any shortcomings or mistakes. I will now conclude my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.